You just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine! Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
At the ready.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Ignore him, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Will's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion. Still, when the time comes, call a splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Swing, parry.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Good job. Little ears hear far. I'd better take care of this.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Swing and swing.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Right tool will do the trick.
My dagger.
My hand slipped. Have to keep going.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
These boots have seen everything. Softer than a whisper. Best get in and out.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves you alone. But not today.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
going.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birds, and your dogs.
Something over there.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Come on. Can't stay idle. Have to keep going.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring!
On the move.
I will
I'm
ascend.
gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Be quick. Well, so much for peace.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
My dagger.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Shoes. Where are my boots?
You're gonna
This
be
is worth the
sorry.
cost.
Every last one of you!
Swift and lethal.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! Birdies and your dogs!
This way. Can't even catch my breath. What's in here?
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Move. You can I will ascend. My path be true. Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even cages are boring!
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm gonna buy the ends of your feet! And your birdies! And your dogs! I am fury. I am death.
Let's move.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring!
What?
I need to rest.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me? Yeah. Take me back to the tribe, and we'll tell the boss all about this pretty little place. We'll be heroes, blessed by Priestess Gut, in the name of the Absolute. You won't regret it, promise.
Action, not reaction. I'm ready.
No one stopped me yet.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Let's have a look.
Any luck opening this cage? You're
Wonder
gonna
what's
be
past
sorry!
this.
Every last one of you!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. Happily. Lead the way.
Don't waste a step.
Eager for battle.
Someone there?
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. I'll give it a shot. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Did some bleeding up.
What are you doing? I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. and you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
Need to act fast.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm ready.
Still on my feet. All right. What now? I should speak up.
His breaths are
What path lies before me? Seems simple enough. Open up.
The first time I saw you, I figured you were champion. A man of valor, integrity. But you seem intent on proving me wrong.
a tingle run.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. I speak out of curiosity, not wishful thinking. At least I'll know to skip supper if you're doing the cooking. We could conjecture all night,
I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner.
Let's get going.
Do you mind? I was rather enjoying my view of the ceiling. I'll forgive you. I'm mostly just thinking anyway. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Aren't you just? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, and they bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? We should get some rest. Good night.
Guleg. I remember who I was in Kreshkalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own. You are wise not to waste your resting time. Come join.
goblin tracks. Ugh, you can practically smell the filth.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
Why do
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
a moment ago? Come on, Ricker. It's an hour.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Looking ahead.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Peckle? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Show me again? Not now. We're working. Remember? Oh! Hey! You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. Really? I mean, good. That's what I got. Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Please, let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the eye.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, heavens, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead.
Across Korga.
Korga, we are
No
guardians, not killers.
Spare your tears. She knew the danger. She still tried to run. A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Lolth? Then we agree. Preservation is not luxury, it is not zealotry. It is necessity. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. Then I was wise to grant you entry. And you'd be wise to heed my words. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I realize you are frightened of wolves, Shadow.
Everyone's frightened. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Korga. Korga did... What?
No! No! That snake! That... Ah!
Stop her. We should have stopped her.
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on... We'll be ready to lead. Heard from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a...
Never a dull moment.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Stop it! You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before.
True soul. Absolute.
Strange power resonates within. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
This is it.
Bloody Ed. I wish he'd listened.
What's done is done.
traps, please.
Do you think your kin search for you, Blazer?
It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
This is it.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Make way.
Where do I go from here? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's spill some blood. On my way.
Got to focus. Have to keep going.
Behold the dance of death. I'll strike you down.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Only for the best. The cub would have died anyway.
Nature might have provided for it. Too late now.
It's dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you.
What would you have of us now, sir? Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
Something good here. I hope. Bet that will fit in my pack.
An owlbear egg? These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Better than nothing. A magical seal. No lock picking that.
That might be worth a look. Just an old prayer. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. It does.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can't give up now.
Assume nothing.
A long way to go still.
Well, hello.
Blackets will be done.
One day I'll catch a break. Still alive. So that's progress. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Nozell, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft? Good to know.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will, and then we'll return home. He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means, leave if I am so distasteful.
It looks healthy, but
I'd rather not turn my back
it's stone dead.
if it's all the same.
Who cares about some?
Damn it. I wish we could at least have given them a proper burial.
I
told them to. You better turn north here, or you'll end up like them.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Smart. Those bastards will spit on your grave after running you through. Tieflings. Goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about him. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Of course. Come and go as you like. Move it, lads! And show some respect.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
What's inside? Right tool will do the trick.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
How long you
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up.
What have we got here? Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
What do you want? What do you need? You want to take that little pipsqueak? But we're supposed to take him hostage! But you know that, of course. You are blessed.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Pardon, sir. Didn't mean to doubt you. I know my place. Well, that's that. We'll be on our...
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
All right, come on, you lot. Hop it! Before he changes his mind. Nothing to eat. All right, then. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
A game for surface children.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky? I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me. I
twice-played serenade to my ears, my tasty kibble. We have a bargain. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That might be worth a look.
What's the roundup?
Nothing.
Guess you like trash.
Then
No time to rest.
Enough! We know you have her. Please!
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
Nothing will stand in my way. Death won't take me yet.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault. But I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. I'd best get going, but please stop.
Old ladies. Was that Norm?
Need to find a way forward.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
What's up for discussion?
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. You recognize the red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep? Again? This creature doesn't realize you can see its true form.
Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue.
Oh, delicious tongue. Oh, precious baby loves to bleed you. Leave now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Ah, stranger.
You catch a waft.
Powdered iron vine.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
A vampire spawn? Why?
It is a sacred mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
Is your friend ill?
No, no. I'm quite well. We should go, but you have fun tracking your...
Thank you. Treating with a... May your road be...
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. We're not wandering these wilds looking for stimulating conversations. Of course, my knife was ready. The Ger are duplicitous. I've had my share of run-ins, so caution is only natural.
Better not be cursed.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Quicker than you can say, yes, Auntie. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. Pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise. A touch, but sure you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had it. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
I'll take that. Anything of use? Blood follows me everywhere.
I'm ready. With finesse.
Let's end this. On I go.
You bow, or you break.
There's blood in the air. Step quick.
Got to keep fighting. Time to deal some punishment.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm coming for you.
Shall we dance?
My faith will protect me.
Time to strike. On the move.
This feels good. Let's go.
Got to concentrate. Onward.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
What should I do?
Time to strike.
Light on my feet.
More than prepared.
Speak your name. I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally. Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
You are no Zolkir, but Are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable, finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be? You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Might be useful. Here goes nothing.
Looks like a trap there.
Can't keep me out.
Trap.
The book is locked tight, with no visible key. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?